What up? What up, guys? What up, guys? Anybody in here? How are you? Hello, hello. Sorry, guys, I was getting a snack. What's up, everybody? Who's in here? Hey, Chris Craft Chronic, what up? Hey, Courtney. Been watching your videos for a while. Hope you're doing good. I'm doing okay. I'm not going to say that I'm doing perfect or anything, but I'm doing okay. How are you guys? Yes, I'm all right. For the most part, it's a rocky situation, but I'm trying, I'm still fighting, I'm still alive. Hey Tracy, what's up? How you guys doing? So, where's everybody from? Comment where you're from. I'm interested. Fuck, hold up. Thank you guys for coming on here and just chilling and hanging out with me for a little bit. I hope you guys are all doing good yourselves. Vancouver, Indianapolis. Hey Krista, what's up? Hi Don. Just started watching before Christmas and New Year, but from Vegas. From Vegas, that's what up. I love Vegas. And Vancouver. How is Vancouver? I've heard it's pretty dope up there, but I've heard that they have like a really bad drug problem up there in Vancouver. Is that true? Like with Skid Row and stuff like that. You know those alleyways in Vancouver and where it's like infamous for drug abuse and stuff like that. Thank you guys. What up, Benny? From England. Wow. Never been there before. I would love to, but maybe one day. Big fentanyl problem. Yeah, I bet. We do here as well. I think that's pretty much everywhere at this point. And you know why? It's because it's so cheap. Fentanyl is so cheap, you guys, and it's a lot easier for people to access. So in most of the heroin, especially here where I'm from, it's 90% of it has fentanyl in it, which is really scary because it's killing a lot of people. Fentanyl is 100 times stronger than heroin itself, and that's scary. And you notice the difference because I mean, the bags that we get around here of heroin, it's 1 or 2 bags, and it's absolutely insane how strong they are. It's very scary. I mean, you could, it's taking people out like that. Hey, James, what's up? Thanks, bro. How you doing? Where you from, guys? Hey, Cindy. What's up, Becca? From Illinois. What part of Illinois are you from? Chicago area or no? That's the only place I know in Illinois, and Peoria, I think. So this is only like my second time going live. I don't really go live very often just because I don't feel like people are gonna want to come watch and hang out and talk, but it's cool that you guys are hanging out with me. So thank you all very much. Does anybody have any questions for me at all? Don't be shy. Don't be afraid to ask me anything you want to know. I'm an open book. I keep it real with you guys. You already know that. So anything you are curious about or you want to know about me, or if you have any questions in general about anything, just let me know. Okay, James. I see James, Fort Worth, Texas. That's what up, Texas in the building. Tyler, what up, Tyler? You're struggling myself. Y'all vids help a lot, man. I'm really sorry to hear that you're struggling. I'm right there with you. I think a lot of us are, man. What are you struggling with if you don't mind sharing a little bit more of what you're going through? I'm sorry to hear that though. And I'm glad that the videos can help you out. That's ultimately what I'm here to do, you guys. If I can help out even one of you, that means the world to me because there's just not enough people out there who get what we go through, except each other. You guys, we might not all know each other. It's the craziest thing because, like, I don't know you guys and you guys don't really know me, and you guys don't know each other, but we all really do know each other because we're a small percentage in this world. You feel me? And nobody else can really relate to what we go through, but we know each other on that level, if nothing else. James Marcelano going through in withdrawals as we speak. Fuck, man. I'm so sorry to hear that. I was just there yesterday. I was in withdrawal for like a good 24 hours and I just couldn't take it anymore. I'm really trying to do this at home by myself, but it's not fucking working out. It's so hard, you guys. I know exactly how you feel. I'm truly sorry. Um, do you have James? I'm just curious. Do you have any plans of? Are you just trying to do it cold turkey and be off everything, or are you trying to transition onto something that's going to help you? I know a lot of people are against like Suboxone and methadone and stuff like that, but I'm totally not against it. I think that it's not something anybody should be on forever, but if it can truly help you, like for a short period, it doesn't even have to be a short period of time, but I truly believe that if somebody's in that severe of a withdrawal, and as we all know, it gets fucking crazy. The withdrawals are just unbearable. I think that it's definitely something that's useful and it truly helps out. And then once you're on those medications, for one, it's a lot safer than if you're out there sniffing heroin or shooting heroin or doing pills, whatever it is, your drug of choice. It's a lot safer. And then you can take your time and wean down off of that slowly. You know what I mean? So that you give your body a chance to truly like wean down and come down. Michelle. Hey, Michelle, how are you? Detox was horrible. I'm actually gonna do a video on that for you guys, but the detox that I ended up going to, you guys, was a very, very shitty fucking place, a shitty experience, and I ended up leaving against my better judgment. I probably really shouldn't have left, but I couldn't do it there, and I'll explain to you guys exactly what happened in an entire video because it's a lot. But detox was horrible. The one that I went to anyway. And Gabe is doing okay. There's a lot going on with him at the moment too. Yes, I definitely plan on getting clean again. I'm trying every single day. I'm struggling right there along with some of you. I struggle with bipolar and dabbled in coke in the past. Hard as fuck when you had a drink or you alone as fuck. Yeah, I totally feel you. I don't have bipolar or anything like that, but Gabriel does. That's something he struggles with. So I know a little bit about that, and that can be hard on its own. I know that. Don, have you tried kratom whenever you had enough? Whenever you've had to go through withdrawal? I've not tried kratom. I hear so much about it, but I have not tried it just because I guess for one, I don't know exactly where to get it in my area. Like I could definitely do some more research and look into it, and I'm sure I'd be able to find it, but I haven't tried it. I want to really, really bad. I feel like anytime that I'm in withdrawal or anything like that and I get extra money, it goes straight to dope. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I never have extra money to go get kratom or purchase it or even take the time to go do it just because usually when I'm in withdrawal it's so crazy and so severe that I run straight to the dope dealer without even thinking twice. But I definitely want to try it. I'm glad you reminded me of that. Thank you. And land, we all have something in common. Yes, we do. Absolutely. 100%. We all get each other. And like somebody left a comment on one of my videos that saying like you'll never understand it unless you've gone through it. You'll have no idea. And it's so true. Like what we go through, you could never expect anybody to possibly ever get it, to ever even begin to understand what we go through unless they've gone through it themselves. You just could never understand the desperation of it and the pain and agony of it, unless you've gone through it yourself. And we all have. So we all have that in common for sure. James said, I quit Monday, took a sub Tuesday, haven't since. It's Friday and I feel okay. The withdrawals came back soon. What's going on? It's been over 72 hours. Why am I not sick like bad yet? So you're saying that you're not in too bad of withdrawal yet? Is that what you're saying? Minx, the kids soon. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce some of your guys' screen names. I'm not trying to fuck it up. Baltimore is horrible. It's crazy. Taper, don't cold turkey. Yeah, Baltimore is definitely rough. That's for sure. You ain't lying there. And I totally agree about tapering. Don't do cold turkey. Um, it helps, I'm sure. Nobody wants to go cold turkey. It's fucking terrible. Terrible. I don't know how anybody can do it. It takes a really strong fucking individual to be able to do that. I've had anxiety and depression too. It's hectic. I spent days not being normal and getting high. My past cracking the leaves. Oh, Benny, you've never done opiates? Good for you. Please do not fucking do them ever, man. Please, I'm begging you. Begging you, stay away from the opiates, bro. In my experience, I've done a lot of drugs in my life. You know what I mean? I was addicted to methamphetamines. I've been addicted to crack cocaine, powder cocaine. You name it, I've done it, and no drug has ever hit me like the opiates have hit me, bro. Yo, the opiates are the devil's drug. I'm telling you right now. James, I'm not sure why you feel fine, man. It could be that maybe So you took a Suboxone, you said, right? A couple of days ago. It could be that maybe you're just not gonna go through too bad of withdrawals this time. Like there's been times in my life where it's been easier for some at some points than at other points. I'm not sure. Also, if you did take a Suboxone and that Suboxone fully hit you and it fully latched on, and filled your opiate receptors, Suboxone has lasts a lot longer than people think. It initially only lasts for like 24 to 48 hours, but it can have lingering effects for a lot longer than that, like up to 3, 4, even 5 days sometimes. And then after like day 5, you start to feel really horrible. So I'm not sure what's going on there. Again, everybody's different. Opiates have a strong grip, hard to break. Absolutely. I think it's the hardest drug to quit for me personally. No drug has ravaged my life like opiates have. Opiates have ever. Codfather, Narotins help with Jones. Yeah, actually, I have tons of those. They do help for me on like the first day, but then after that, day 2, day 3, day 4 of opiate withdrawal, nothing starts to help at that. After that, those days, nothing I take helps. Clonidine, the gabapentins, you name it, nothing helps but the opiates themselves. Like there's no relief at all. But they definitely do help me in the first 24-hour period. Valium definitely helps. Benzos help a lot, but those scare me because they're so addictive themselves, and I have a past with benzos too. So I wanted to come on here and kind of talk to you guys about something that's really, really kind of crazy that happened recently. I was gonna do a video on it, but I guess since I have you guys here, I'll tell you about it right now. So for like the last 4 or 5 months, Gabriel has been having really bad lower back pain, like crippling lower back pain. It just kind of came out of nowhere. And for a while, like a few months, he was just attributing. I can't say that word. Attributing it. Oh my god, I can't say that word. Anyways, he was thinking that it was from the opiates, and just being in and out of withdrawal, and that the opiates were causing the lower back pain. So, I'm very proud of him, by the way. Like about a month and a half ago, he got back on the methadone. He's really trying to, and he hasn't gone above 40 milligrams. He's staying really low, but he's really, really trying to do better and stop the heroin. And I'm so proud of him for that. But he got on the methadone, and that was not helping the lower back pain either. So he didn't know what it was. So he was like, something's really wrong. It would be to the point where I would have to help him out of bed some days. We'd wake up in the morning and the kid literally could not get out of bed. I'd have to like help him stand up, help him walk to the bathroom. And like, this has never happened to him in his entire life. You know what I'm saying? So we're like, something's really wrong. I'm like, you got to go to the doctor. So he made a doctor's appointment. They did all kinds of like blood work and this and that, whatever, x-rays and all types of shit, trying to figure out what was going on. And so we leave the doctor's office and we get home, and about 2 hours goes by and he gets a phone call, and it's his doctor's office calling. And his doctor called and she's like, "Hey, Gabriel." And he's like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Listen, you have a major, major bacterial infection in your spine." And she said, "I need you to stop everything you're doing right now and call an ambulance and get to the hospital immediately, because this can kill you and or paralyze you." She's like, "I don't know how you're even walking at this point. The bacteria has already deteriorated your spine and your lower, like a couple of the discs in his lower back, um, so badly." She's like, "I don't even know how you're walking right now." And she's like, "I don't want you to be moving. I want you to let them come in and get you and bring you down on the stretcher." And she said, one fall, one hit to the back in the wrong way could straight up paralyze you because the bacteria has been eating at your spine so bad. And we're like, wow, as scared as we were, we're like, okay, it makes sense because it's not all in our head. Something's really truly wrong. Like I knew something was wrong with this dude. And so basically, we got him to the hospital right away. We were in the hospital for days and days. They were trying to figure out what it was. We had specialists coming down, infectious disease specialists coming down, all different types of teams of doctors, this and that and that and that. And they're trying to figure out what it was. He got 3 different MRIs. They did all types of different blood work, trying to figure out what was going on. And so after being in the hospital for 4 days, they were just treating him for the pain, but they did not know what the bacteria was yet or how to go about treating it, because until you know what kind of bacteria it is, they don't know if they have to treat it with oral antibiotics or IV antibiotics, or if they have to go in and do some type of surgery and remove the bacteria that way and da da da. So we didn't know. So Gabriel got frustrated and ended up leaving the hospital against his better judgment. He just didn't want to be there anymore. And he ended up leaving. And then the very next day, his doctor called back and was very upset that he left the hospital. And she had called back and said that they basically found out that the bacteria that he got in his back was from IV drug use. It's basically from shooting up, and it was from shooting dope that he got the bacteria straight through the needle into his vein, because when you shoot drugs, you're shooting bacteria into your body, and it latched on into his lower spine and began to grow and deteriorate his spine. So I forget the exact name of it, but it's called osteoporosis something or another like that. And it's basically a very, very serious problem that ends up happening from certain bacterias. So what they're doing now is we had to rush him back to the hospital right away, and they had to put a PICC line in, which is an IV that goes into your arm and goes directly to your heart. And they've been treating him with very intense antibiotics through the PICC line. And he's going to be on these antibiotics for a month and a half, and he has to go every single day. So for the last week, between 4 and 6 o'clock p.m., we've been going to the hospital every single fucking day for him to go get these antibiotics. And we have 5 weeks to go. So I wanted to tell you guys this story because when we're out there using, we really don't take care of ourselves, and we never expect anything like this to happen. Like I've been an IV drug user for 12 years. Nothing like this has ever happened to me before, ever. I've had abscesses and infections like that, but nothing this crazy. Gabriel's only been an IV drug user for a year and a half, and this is what happened to him in a year and a half. So you just never know. This could have killed him had we not gone to the doctors when we did. It could easily have killed him. It's already been deteriorating his spine and the discs in his lower back, and that's why he's in so much pain. So pray for us, pray for Gabriel. He's been in excruciating pain. He's been in bed on bed rest pretty much. He can do general movements, but it's really, really bad, you guys, and it's all from the drugs. It's sad but true. It's all from the drug use. So I wanted to share that story with you guys. That's a little bit of what we've been going through at the moment. So thank you guys for listening. But I thought that was a powerful story, and I want to put the message out there that a lot of complications come with this. And I myself have long-term health problems from my drug use, in particular from my cocaine use. In 2003, I overdosed shooting cocaine on my mother's birthday, mind you, in her apartment, in her bathroom, and I had a cocaine heart attack, and it permanently damaged my heart. Which I'm also going to do another video on that, because I want to go a little bit more into depth and tell you guys exactly what happened that day, what happened earlier that day, because I think it could probably save a lot of people. Me sharing that story, I know it can, because there were signs and symptoms that I should have been looking out for that I wasn't, and I had a heart attack. I was only 23 years old. So I just care about you guys, and I don't I want everybody to be clean. You guys are all worth it. I'm worth it. We're all worth it, man. Life is precious, you know? Life is so precious. It's shitty, yes, but it's so beautiful at the same time, and we only get it one time. We only get one chance to do it, guys. That's it. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. It's been great. I actually have to go help Gabriel right now, so I wish I could stay and hang out longer. You guys are amazing. God bless you all. Um, if any of you guys are struggling, and I know some of you are, just know that you're not alone, and I am here. I am here to listen and give advice, and we're in this together, guys. I know how alone you can fucking feel when you're going through this, but you're truly not. You're truly not. I can't do as much as I would like for all of you, but I am here to talk and give advice and give encouragement, if nothing else, you know? So, love you guys. I'm going to get off this. Everybody have a good night or a good day, wherever it is, whatever it is, wherever you are. And I'll see you guys very, very soon, okay? Bye, guys. Thank you.